The Amazon rainforest is huge, and it cuts across 9 countries. And Brazil, being one of these countries, claims 60% of the total mass of the rainforest. The Amazon isn't just big, it's also home to many different things. Imagine a big forest that has so many unique plants and animals that you won't find anywhere else. Journey with us in this video as we unveil some shocking new discoveries in Brazil that changes everything. The 33-foot Anaconda. In the middle of a busy construction site in Brazil, where big machines are digging and changing the land, a mysterious huge animal was found by the workers. An anaconda, a real-life monster that doesn't need poison to be scary. These snakes can be as long as 20 feet and weigh hundreds of pounds. They like to eat big animals like deer and even jaguars. But here's something incredible. In Brazil, they found an anaconda that was 33 feet long and weighed 880 pounds. It's hard to say if people caused its end or if it happened naturally. The Manaconda. In the deep parts of the Amazon River, there's a strange water animal that looks like it's trying to be an artist. It is the Tachoana iacelti. People sometimes call it the Manaconda because of how it looks. It can't see, and it's a bit mysterious, but it manages to swim in the fast river waters, and it might even breathe through its skin. We don't know much about where it comes from or what it does, but one thing is for sure. Lots of people, including scientists, find this Manaconda really interesting and charming. The Bone-Crushing Reptile. Travel back in time to when big scary animals were the rulers of the land. People found fossils of a really scary creature called Dinomasuchus in Brazil. These fossils help us learn about a time when there were many scary things around. Imagine a 7-foot-long monster with big jaws and sharp teeth eating early dinosaurs. This creature was like a raptor and lived in the Amazon rainforest more than 230 million years ago. It had a really strong bite and liked to eat leftover food, making it a powerful and interesting animal. Luckily, this old scary thing is not around anymore, and we only have some cool clues about it from the past. The horrific rituals of ancient Brazil. In ancient Brazil's spooky ceremonies, death had some really strange and creepy rituals. People did things like eating other people and carefully taking out teeth and muscles from dead bodies. A cave called Lapa do Santo, which was a burial place more than 10,000 years ago, holds these bone-chilling secrets. Skulls, jaws, and backbones with special stones tell us about these strange ceremonies where they showed respect for the dead. The glass frogs. Glass frogs from Central and South America got their name because you can see their bones, intestines, and even their beating hearts through the skin on their bodies and legs. There's something even cooler about them. These frogs make a weird sound that sounds like an insect, which has made it hard for scientists to find them. The horned beast of Bahia, Brazil. During the busiest time for tourists in the lively state of Bahia, Brazil, a photo appeared online that surprised everyone and made many people scared. Look at this picture from the spooky heart of Bahia. In it, you can see a terrifying creature with horns, something like a demon that nobody has ever seen before. This creature is standing in a river that's not very clear, surrounded by thick mangrove trees. It's holding what looks like a lifeless child in its scary arms. Right now, there isn't any other proof about this frightening beast. The Termite Megacity. Imagine going to northeastern Brazil and discovering something unbelievable. A huge city made by termites. What's even more surprising? These towering mounds might be as old as 4,000 years. And this city, landmass-wise, is about the size of Great Britain. A special kind of termite worked hard to build these amazing structures. They dug tunnels connecting to fallen leaves on the ground, like their own subway system for food. Carbon impact of the Amazon. No matter where you are in the world, the Amazon rainforest affects you. The Amazon has a lot of carbon stored in its trees, and if too much of it gets into the air, it can make the earth get hotter. The Amazon has about 90 to 140 billion metric tons of carbon, and if all that carbon gets released into the air, it can make global warming happen much faster. The Amazon River opposite direction flow. Long ago, something interesting happened with the Amazon River. The river used to flow the opposite way, from east to west, and went into the Pacific Ocean. But then, the Andes Mountains rose from the eastern side of South America. This stopped the river from flowing freely, and it had to change its path. The water started to go the other way, and over time, the river moved to where it is now, reaching the Atlantic Ocean close to a city called Belém in Brazil. The boiling river. Imagine stumbling upon a river that's like a boiling cauldron in the Amazon rainforest. It's so hot that any creature that falls in gets cooked, as some parts of the river can reach 93 degrees Celsius. This super hot river located in Peru is called the Chane Tempusca. It's as wide as a road and almost 80 feet across. But beware, only the last 4 miles are scorching. The river is like a mysterious serpent, and locals believe a snake's spirit heats it up. The Geoglyphs. Ever heard of geoglyphs? They're like Earth's secret artwork, created by arranging objects on the land. Scientists found these ancient art pieces in Brazil's Mato Grosso state. These strange shapes might have been used for special ceremonies, but no one's completely sure. These artists use stones and earth to create patterns that stand out against the landscape. The giant spider. Let's talk about spiders. Meet the Goliath bird eater, the biggest spider on the planet, present in the Amazon, with an average body mass of 175 grams and an average length of 13 centimeters. It's like a nightmare come true. A spider big enough to eat birds. And its trick for dinner is spooky. It pumps poison into its prey through long fangs, turning its insides into soup. Bärenhammer Jaborandi and cocoa. But guess what? The Amazon isn't just home to spooky things. It's a treasure trove of life-saving plants. Take the Bärenhammer Jaborandi, for instance. It's like a doctor for your eyes. And cocoa, the magical bean, can make your heart happier. And get this, only a tiny bit of the forest plants have been tested for medicine. Who knows what other cures are hiding there? The walking trees. Now hold on to your hats because trees in the Amazon can walk. Yes, you heard that right. These trees actually move. They grow new roots and gently scoot over to new spots. It's like they're on a stroll through the forest. These walking trees can move as much as 20 meters a year, kind of like a slow-motion dance. The Macaws. Diving into a tourist attraction deep in the Amazon rainforest, the secret Macaw Party. This isn't your typical tourist attraction, as it is not one that attracts humans. Instead, it's all about the colorful macaws and their quirky taste for something unexpected. Imagine a special spot in the rainforest that's like a magnet for macaws. Every single day, you can witness the macaw extravaganza. Parrots of all kinds, up to 15 different species, gather in groups of hundreds. Well, they're not here for a dance-off, but for clay. These clay licks, also known as colpa, are like mineral hotspots. They're loaded with rare minerals that are hard to find in the rainforest. Macaws know this secret, and this isn't just any clay-eating spree. You see, these clever birds munch on the clay to balance out the not-so-great stuff they eat, like toxic fruits and seeds. The Genius Cyclosa. Meet the clever spider from the Peruvian Amazon hanging out at the Tambo Research Center. This spider is like a crafty superhero, a member of the Cyclosa family. It doesn't just build a web, it builds a whole bunch of fake spiders. These are like decoys or fakes that the spider hangs on its web. And get this, it even shakes its web to make it look like a giant spider is on the prowl. Amazon's dependence on the Sahara. Ever thought the Amazon rainforest and the Sahara Desert could be secret pals? They might seem worlds apart. One's a lush green wonderland, and the other's a vast expanse of sandy desert. But they're actually connected in a super cool way. The Sahara Desert sends its dusty particles on a wild journey all the way to the rainforest in South America. This desert dust carries a special ingredient called phosphorus, which is like a superfood for plants. Plants use phosphorus to grow big and strong, just like how we need good food to stay healthy. But here's the twist. The Amazon soil is a bit picky. It doesn't have a lot of phosphorus hanging around. So when this dust from the Sahara arrives, it's like a nutrient boost for the rainforest. The poison dart frog. Let's talk about a deadly fashionista in the Amazon rainforest, the poison dart frog. Now these little creatures might seem like they're rocking a colorful outfit straight out of a fashion show, but trust me, you don't want to get too close. You see, just a teeny tiny amount, about as heavy as a paperclip, of the poison from this frog's skin can spell big trouble for a grown-up human, as it can paralyze the fellow or, even worse, make the fellow say goodbye to this world. These frogs get their poison by munching on super poisonous ants. These ants have toxins that make the poison dart frog's skin super deadly. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Remember to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and share the video.